So today we're looking at subtracting fractions, and actually the method is exactly the same as when we add fractions, making sure that we turn any mixed numbers into improper fractions, making sure the denominators are the same, but then instead of adding we're subtracting. Again, we'll build through, but we'll just do one or two examples just to show you and kind of remind you from yesterday. So let's say if we had 7/10 subtract 2/10 would equal 5/10, because all I'm doing is subtracting the numerators. Okay, the same as when we added. Let's have a look at another one. Let's say we had 6/8 subtract 1/4. Okay, this time our denominators are not the same, so I need to make them the same applying the granddad rule. So in this case I can just change quarters into eighths. Times by 2, applying the granddad rule. Okay, so the calculation becomes 6/8 subtract 2/8, which equals 4/8. I could simplify that if I wanted to, but only if you're asked to do so. Okay, right, stepping it up a bit further. Sometimes I might have to change both of the fractions to make the denominator the same. So for example, if I had 1/9 subtract 1/11, in this case I'd need to turn them both into 99ths, would be a common multiple. So in this case, times 11. So it would be 11/99 subtract 9/99 equals 2/99. So sometimes we have to change both of the fractions to make the denominators the same. And if we just recap, a good way to find a common multiple, not always the lowest common multiple, but a common one, is to multiply the two denominators together. So 9 times 11 is 99. So I know that 9 and 11 are in the 99 times tables. Okay. Right, and then let's just look at one more. For example, 1 4/5 subtract 9/10. In this case, I've got one mixed number, so I have to change that first into an improper fraction. 1 times 5 is 5, add 4 is 9, so it's 9/5 subtract 9/10. Okay. I can just change this one into tenths this time by applying the granddad rule. It becomes 18/10 subtract 9/10. My answer is 9/10. Now, obviously, if you had two mixed numbers, you would convert them both into an improper fraction first, and then make the denominators the same and subtract. But the method is exactly the same as addition. It's just a case of you're subtracting now instead of adding the fractions. Good luck with today's work, everyone.